My lack of funds as a young man influenced my life a lot. I always liked Bowie knives since the time I was a little kid. I read all the novels about Bowie knives, and I was all enthralled with Bowie knives. And as I mentioned before, Bill Bagwell did a whole series of articles on Bowie knives, and I said, I'm going to make a Bowie knife. But, you know, the only Bowie knife around was, I think, Western's Bowie knife for about 60 or 70 bucks. And I didn't like the balance, I didn't like the handle, and I said, I'm going to try to make a Bowie knife that doesn't have the faults of all other Bowie knives. I'm going to make one with a really strong, useful point. And I came up with this Trailmaster design. I drew this on a placemat at the Pierpont Inn in the mid-'80s. That's where I first made it. I'll be forever grateful to Joe Cordova, a custom knife maker in New Mexico near Albuquerque. He made the prototype of this Trailmaster. He made 2 of them, and I twitched them a little bit more. But what I was looking for is a useful but strong point. The design flaw of most Bowie knives is the point is too acute. And outside of combat, if you use it for utility, there's a good likelihood you might snap it off or chip it. So I made a very strong but useful point in this Trailmaster with pretty good cutting power. And that was the start of our Bowie knife legend here at Cold Steel. And I just want to show you what this Trailmaster can do. Realistic replica of a human thigh and calf. Based on my experience, this ballistic gelatin here is going to offer tremendous resistance to cutting this. So I'm going to go for the cut through the calf. I'm just going to position that a little bit where I can cut it a little bit better. There. Now I'm going to step back here. I'm going to give it a pretty good try. Only for safety, I'm going to move it a little closer to me and a little further from the cameraman because I intend to shatter bone. Maybe not all my power, but probably 85%. And look what it did. Woo! All the way through that and broke the crap out of that bone. Did it sever it? Not completely. But look at the chips coming out of that. If that was your calf, it'd be separated from you for life. It'd be finished. That is a fight stopper with a 9.5-inch blade. It only weighs 16 ounces, a pound. But it's a lot of knife for a pound.
Okay, this is the VG1 San Mai Trailmaster Bowie.
Yeah, and San Mai is pretty tough. I've broken a lot of these. It takes a lot of effort to do it.
So the core is VG1.
Yes.
And then the jackets, left side, right side, or stainless spring steel. So you have a hardened core that's 58 RC maybe, and then you have the spring tempered slabs basically. So you're going to
laminates on the side.
So you're going to get a huge amount of toughness, but a huge amount of edge, strength, and stability. But right now we're looking at the toughness. So the mark is 2 inches from the point, and the edge and point have been removed. And you'll find probably, as you know, that this is going to be flexible. Okay.
You ready, Rhea?
And 10. And that's back to true.
Okay, you go to 20. Get my face shield down.
Just about 20.
Now, something I wanted to point it out, because I've tested a lot of these, is that I've broken a lot of these, and it's true that they have a lot of flex, but when they hit there, when they load up, it's very, very tight, and it's very, very difficult to get one to bend. So already at 20 degrees, it's already wanting to fight me. So I'm going to go to the pipe now, and we're going to see how far we can go.
Okay. So I'm going to visualize where the end of that handle is and try to eyeball it to your hash marks there. So you're about 15 and 20, 30,
So I'm already, even though it doesn't look like it, I'm putting a lot of strain on this.
And that's about 40. And that's about 50 degrees. So that, we did get a set in here, Robert, but that went a long way with a lot of force. I think you'll agree that was, judging from the effort I saw on your face, you had to put a lot into that.
Yeah, I wanted to keep going to show everybody just how much it takes to break one of these knives. These are unbelievably strong, unbelievably tough, and we've had them in our lineup for years in different variations in the laminate, and these knives are more than the money's worth. You know, you will get performance, toughness. They will last you several lifetimes, I believe,
Right.
with these knives.
And that laminate is, you know, it's a proven thing from generations and generations
Yeah.
in Japan. So that's a, you know, well documented and proven method of making steel that is outstanding in performance.
Yeah, even in a modern
Yeah.
day. So I think that's a great result, and I think we need to move on now.